Hello everybody, this is your boy Kenneth reporting from the KTookes spot, giving you all a brand new video, and it's on pop star Melanie C's 7th studio album called Version of Me. And a lot of you guys are saying Melanie C, who may just be looking at the name. You guys know her as Mel C, aka Sporty Spice, 1/5 of the girl group, I say the mega superstar girl group, the Spice Girls. I know a lot of people are saying Mel C has a new album. Yes, she does. And it's actually a great album. I was actually really surprised. I said, okay. Because two of my favorite songs of all time from Melanie C is I Turn to You and Never Be the Same, featuring the late Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Those are my two favorite songs from Melanie C. But this album right here, I know a lot of people may like it, they may not like it, but I feel like it's a great album, a great pop, but it has the elements of R&B, pop, hip hop feel to it, and dance. Now here we go. Track number 1 is called Dear Lie, and I feel like when you hear this album, period, you're gonna really get a feel of. I feel like it's like her personal diary, what's been going on with her lately. But track number 1, Dear Lie, I'm gonna just let you guys know when you hear it. It's very liberating, but at the same time, I feel like she's just saying dear lies to anybody may have done her wrong, lies of maybe what you might have gone through in the past. And you know how we all go through different times in our life where it's good and bad, or like a roller coaster. And I feel like that's what the song Dear Lie is about, because you hear the emotion through the song. Track number 2 is called Escalator, and I feel like that song is just like kind of continuing what Dear Lie was saying, how we have an escalator, how it goes up and down, up and down of how things just elevate in our lives. A lot of times we go through the awkward times when we're trying to get to a breakthrough, and that's basically what the song is about. Now, track number 3 is my favorite song off the project, which is the current single called Anymore. It's very dance, and kind of give me a feel like when I hear it, like the Weeknd song, like when you hear the Weeknd's music, and I feel like I heard that she got the influence from the Weeknd. She loved his record, and I feel like you could hear the influence of like that R&B, dance, hip hop, pop soul to it. And I feel like it's just one of them songs I feel like it's going to cross over hugely. Hopefully you guys, if you guys keep up with music, hopefully you guys go check out the music video after you finish watching this review. And I feel like that song is just one of the songs you just hear. It just is very addictive, very catchy, and I love it. Track number 4 is called Something for the Fire. And I feel like Mel C, she used her voice as a vocal instrument. I feel like she's very talented. People really have slept on her just solo-wise. And I feel like hopefully this review will help you guys get a feel of who she is when you hear that song. Now, the title track called Version of Me, and I feel like that's just anybody's song. You hear just talking about you got different versions of me, where you may have the quiet side, or you may have the wild side, or you may have just the middle side of just different personality. How we all have different personalities, we just balance it out, and I feel like that's basically what the song is saying. Now the next track is called Numb, featuring Sons of Sonic, and I love that track. When I heard it, I said, okay. And I heard it, and I didn't know it came out during the summertime, the song. So I was like, okay. So I basically got a feel of how it was, and musically it's very creative. Now the next track is called Room for Love, and that song is basically just saying how we have to make time or room for love. Even though sometimes we may feel like we have other things going on with us, maybe our careers, or maybe some people who are single parents, or maybe just single in general and trying to find yourself. But I'm saying you got to make room for love, and don't make excuses. Sometimes we all may feel like we don't have the time for it, but you got to try to make room for love, no matter if it's with yourself or with somebody. Now the next track is called Unraveling. Very has that pop, that up-tempo pop acoustic feel to it, where I feel like it started off kind of like a piano type of acoustic ballad, but then it starts crescendoing up to like a up-tempo pop dance feel to it. When you hear it, you be like, okay. Now the next track is called Loving You Better, and has that R&B pop dance feel to it. And I heard, I said, okay, Melanie. I'm like, okay, you're doing your thing. Because it just is, that's another great, one of my other favorite songs. I feel like it's a great crossover record. Hopefully pop, radio, R&B, soul, hip hop, you guys go hear that track, because I feel like it's a great dance. People check it out. Now the next track is called Our History, and that song is basically talking about the history of maybe a relationship that's gone, from when it was all good, it went bad, and it's just letting you guys know that person, this is our history, what we've had in a relationship, what we had, what we didn't have, and it's just making you reevaluate your relationship. And when I heard the song, it almost gave me like a feel, like the beat Kind of almost remind me of Michael Jackson's Liberian Girl. So just in case if you guys hear, you be like, okay, it sounds familiar. It's not, I don't know if it's really sampled, but that's the way it gave me that feel in a great way. Now the last track is called Blame, and it's just talking about a song how we blame ourselves or others for how we, personality wise, how we may feel. We may go through crappy situations. But overall, this album I feel like is very liberating. Melanie C, and I feel like she looks amazing. She sounds more confident. She sounds more like she's just ready to take on the world and just be who she is. And hopefully you guys get that feel of it when you hear Version of Me, the album. Now it's out right now. Stores digitally. I have the link down here in the description box for iTunes. For those of you that have iTunes, Apple Music, I have it down here, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And I know everybody's wondering, does Melanie C have any social media? Yes, she does. You can check out her website at www.melaniec.net. And her Twitter and her Instagram is Melanie C Music, all one word. And also make sure you subscribe to her YouTube channel so that way you guys get a feel of the content of the music and what she is as a person. Just in case if you guys know her, just only because I know everybody knows it's just a sporty spice, but you get a feel of who she is as a woman and solo artist. Now, if you all want to keep up with me, and hopefully you guys do, I am on Twitter and Instagram at KTookes. The show that you're watching on YouTube, the KTookes Spot, it does have a Twitter page at KTookes Spot. And also make sure you please thumb this video by liking it. Make sure you share the video and make sure you comment that you've heard the full album from Melanie C called Version of Me. Let me know what you guys really think about the album. Do you feel like she did a great job? Do you feel like it was just okay? Did it feel liberate you in your life? Or maybe some of the songs made you relate to what she's been going through, or maybe what the songs may be telling you. You know, be honest with me. And also make sure you please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's so simple. You push the subscribe button down here, then you push the bell icon to get notifications for every time I drop videos. And you can even see some of my previous videos when I first started YouTube to up till now. Just in case this may be your first time watching me and you want to be a fan and you want to follow what your boy Kenneth does right here, what I do, you're more than welcome to do that and get a feel of me and know I'm very genuine, very honest, and down to earth. And that's all I have to say. So Melanie C, if you're watching this, love you. Keep on doing what you're doing. And this is your boy Kenneth signing off on the KTookes Spot. And you guys see me again next time when I drop another new video too. So, bye-bye.